billion of your tax dollars to spend on this. You'll be furious. To summarize a savvy saying, offering cash to administrators and government workers in California resembles giving bourbon and auto keys to 16-year-old young men. Something will turn out badly with possibly unfortunate outcomes. Furthermore, something has turned out badly. This is a state with gigantic spending issues and worries over its capacity to support future pension payments to state and nearby government representatives. To put the capacity to meet such future commitments in question verges on fake conduct. It is absolutely demonstrative of unbelievably foolhardy money-related administration. So what does California do, particularly Los Angeles? Pay out $1.3 billion in welfare help to illegal aliens. What kind of turns supposing possible risks open accounts and the welfare of its senior natives by offering cash to the individuals who stole into this nation disregarding its laws? The kind of intuition utilized by those in Los Angeles, evidently. Los Angeles County paid illegal immigrant families over $1.3 billion from 2015 to 2016, Fox News reports. The metric is over a quarter of the money the county has spent on its entire population with low income. The Department of Public Social Services, the entity that assesses welfare and food stamp benefits in the county, gave a summary of the costs associated with cities' lax sanctuary policies for illegal immigrants. According to a study by the Migration Policy Institute, Los Angeles has one of the highest concentrations of undocumented people in any county in the country. It also allows undocumented families with children born in the United States to receive full welfare and food stamp benefits. Individuals used to joke with remarks like, "Well, in the event that you have it, spend it." For the situation of Los Angeles, they don't need it to spend it. Data from the Los Angeles County Department of Public Services shows that over 58,000 families collected $602 million in benefits in 2015. 64,000 families received a total of $675 million in 2016. The entire county population cost the state $3.1 billion in total welfare and food stamps in 2015, and $2.9 billion in 2016. A quarter of California's 4 million undocumented immigrants currently live in Los Angeles County. That is a gigantic weight to put on the citizens of California and Los Angeles. Should the moment of retribution come when such finances are not any more accessible, it will be intriguing to perceive how every one of the individuals who is utilized to these liberal appropriations responds. The expectation would be that it won't be lovely. What do you think about this? Do not hesitate and write your thoughts in the comment section below. Thank you for reading. The Daily Call. Sanctuary cities just got very bad news about participation in a new program straight from Hidaj, you'll cheer. When managing subordinates, a carrot and stick approach is generally best. Reward the individuals who take after headings and do well. Punish the individuals who don't. Carrot, stick, reward, punishment. Liberal districts the country over are finding that, in one particular case, the carrot and stick are a similar thing. We've thought about the issues with sanctuary cities for quite a while. Neighborhood cops are kept from speaking with ICE, and lawbreakers that may some way or another be ousted are left in the U.S. It's a major issue, and Sessions has been breaking down hard on it as far back as taking office. Also, his new carrot and stick? A government program that makes the jobs of local cops way less demanding. It's a reward, if your jurisdictions obey government law. At that point you can take an interest in the program. Be that as it may, on the off chance that you demand to remain a sanctuary city, you're out. It resembles being beaten with the carrot. Via Daily Caller, the Justice Department announced on Thursday that cities that prohibit cooperation with federal immigration officials will not be allowed to participate in a newly created program designed to help local law enforcement. The move is part of a continued effort by the Trump administration to crack down on so-called sanctuary cities. In its announcement Thursday, The Dodge released letters sent to 4 local jurisdictions interested in participating in the Public Safety Partnership Program. This program was announced in June and is a training and technical assistance effort. Those jurisdictions that are as yet opposing the law: one's in New Mexico, one's in Maryland, and 2 are, nothing unexpected, in California. Like you couldn't figure. The Public Safety Partnership isn't the main government asset that Sessions have been utilizing to get sanctuary cities in line. Sessions announced just last week that jurisdictions will not be eligible for the $380 million available from a federal grant program if they block access to immigration information or detained immigrants. Presently, $380 million over the whole U.S. may not appear like a ton of cash. Be that as it may, a ton of those funds is packed in areas that need them the most. What's more, that implies liberal territories. All the conservative cities have mindful spending plans and proper gun ownership. Which implies that the lib cities resisting Sessions will be the ones hit hardest by the withheld stores. Sessions comprehend what he's doing, and he won't down. We should trust the sanctuary leaders understand this soon. What do you think about this? Do not hesitate and write your thoughts in the comment section below. Thank you for reading. H.T. The Daily Call. The silence is broken. Loretta Lynch just dropped shocking admission about Hillary's email scandal. You'll be surprised. Envision a situation where Hillary, Bill, Lynch, Obama, Comey, Wasserman Schultz, Holder, Jarrett, Aben, Weiner, and a few more that ought to be added to that rundown are for the most part sitting in circles simply taking a gander at each other, pondering who may be the first to admit and uncover confirmation of violations, trying to remain out of prison by turning state's proof. Simply contemplating that gives you a chance to feel the exceptional strain that would be in the room. Would anybody even say anything regardless of the possibility that they were certain that there were no recording or checking devices present? That is not a situation that is probably going to eventuate, but rather no uncertainty goes on all the time with the special case that the players are isolated from each other. With FBI investigations progressing, how do these individuals discuss safely with each other given the likelihood that the FBI has consented to tap their telephones or screen their email as a component of the continuous investigation? We may discover soon, as previous Attorney General Lynch has uncovered, that she utilized an homme de plume, Elizabeth Carlisle, when taking a shot at Hillary's email scandal case. Could this have been an exertion by the then Attorney General to obstruct an investigation concerning any wrongdoings Hillary may have conferred while Secretary of State? Assuming this is the case, would we be able to have proof of Hillary's guiltiness, as well as of an Attorney General impending justice? Exactly how turned were things amid the Obama administration? Evidently, the fact of the matter is somewhat appalling. Like her predecessor, Eric Holder, former Attorney General Loretta Lynch used an email alias to conduct government business, the Daily Caller has confirmed. Several of Lynch's emails were included in 413 pages of Dodge documents provided to conservative groups Judicial Watch and the American Center for Law and Justice. Both groups have filed lawsuits for records regarding Lynch's controversial meeting with President Bill Clinton at the Phoenix airport last June 27. Using the pseudonym Elizabeth Carlisle, Lynch corresponded with Dodge press officials to hammer out talking points in response to media requests about the meeting. The tarmac encounter attracted criticism from conservatives because Lynch oversaw the federal investigation into whether Hillary Clinton mishandled classified information on her private email system. The meeting was not revealed by Lynch, Clinton, or the Justice Department, but by a reporter in Phoenix working on it. Source: Daily Caller. Presently we are not managing boneheads here. Plainly Lynch, and Bill Clinton, so far as that is concerned, needed to realize that private meeting in a private plane on the landing area between the Attorney General and the spouse of a lady under government investigation would look extremely suspicious. However, they directed the meeting at any rate. Also, we should trust the story that all they discussed were grandkids. They take us for fools. On the off chance that it was simply an honest discussion about grandchildren, why not direct it via telephone? Why chance causing an episode and the inconvenience joined to it just to chit-chat about nothing vital? Obviously, the main clarification for this meeting was a serious discussion of the serious investigation, including charges that Hillary infringed upon the law with her private email server, and in an intense manner. The Federalist takes a much more grounded position on the matter of the private meeting between Mrs. Lynch and Mr. Clinton took after presently by then FBI Executive Comey's declaration that he would not seek after charges against Hillary. Lynch was caught holding a secret meeting with Bill Clinton aboard a private plane on a tarmac in Phoenix last year as Clinton's wife pursued the presidency and amid ongoing investigations into a private, unsecured email server, which she illegally used during her tenure as Secretary of State. Soon afterwards, the former Attorney General reportedly used a pseudonym to coordinate a narrative about a meeting with Department of Justice officials, Chuck Ross at the Daily Caller reports. Also shortly after the private plane meeting, former FBI Director James Comey announced that the agency would not pursue a case against Clinton, despite admitting he had enough evidence to do so. A month later, Lynch announced the DOJ would not investigate the Clinton Foundation's relationship with the State Department during Hillary's tenure, despite the FBI's recommendation to do so. The chain of events caused many to question Lynch's motives, as it was also widely reported that Hillary planned to keep Lynch as Attorney General had Clinton won the election. Source: The Federalist. This whole story, including the two Clintons, Lynch, Comey, and others, smells of collusion and corruption. Amidst a campaign for president, an investigation is launched into Hillary Clinton's email server, which it turns out contained unsecured classified documents. Next, the lawyer general has a private meeting with hopeful Hillary's husband, as far as anyone knows, to talk about grandchildren. Presently, the executive of the FBI declares that while Hillary was neglectful in her treatment of messages and reports on her private server, he would not seek after charges. We should trust this line. All things considered, maybe that is the thing that we should accept, however rather we are calling foul. Nobody aside from the most credulous or a confirmed Hillary admirer would purchase that accumulation of tales. Rather, a few people have a considerable measure of implicating confirmation to stow away. The inquiries are when, by whom, and in what shape the discharges will take. We watch this story with incredible intrigue. What do you think about this? Do not hesitate and write your thoughts in the comment section below. Thank you for reading. The Daily Caller, The Federalist.